see. I feel like Luke kind of fit what I expected. Like, whenever you said, like, yeah, he's a teenager, like, kind of expect him to be annoying. I'm like, yeah, I guess you're right. Leia, I'm excited to see more of, like, what's going on with her, because she kind of, like, can hold her own, but also has to, like, maintain her position as, like, royalty in a way. There's probably, like, some weird political, like, optics kind of stuff she has to adhere to. I feel like Han Solo kind of just, like, fit the narrative that I expected. Maybe he'll, like, I don't know, he came around at the end and was like, oh, I'm gonna, like, actually help them out. But, maybe for his own benefit, we don't know. So, yeah, I guess Leia's probably the most interesting to me at this point. And I just want to learn more about, like, the Force in general. Like, that whole concept is pretty neat to me, so.
Alright, so you want to get started?
Yeah.
Alright, let's get started.
Ooh, hopefully I get to see some cool new creatures on the ice world. That's probably a pretty good strategy, like, to, like, move the rebellion, like, onto such an uninhabitable, like, uninviting planet.
Yeah.
There's a meteorite that hit the ground near here. I want to check it out. It won't take long. Steady. Hey, steady.
No.
You smell something?
Yeah, something bad's gonna happen. Oh. Oh no. Space Yeti. There was Space Nessie before, now we have Space Yeti.
The sound those animals make.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're like, just make the weirdest sound you can into the microphone.
General, I gotta leave. I can't stay anymore. And if I don't pay off Jabba the Hutt, I'm a dead man.
You're a good fighter, Solo. I hate to lose you.
Does that thing on his chest look like a case of pills?
Mm-hmm. He has to keep his Dayquil on him.
Yes, Your Highness. I thought you had decided to stay. Han, we need you.
The antagonism between them, though, seems like that might be, like, alluding to a future relationship, at least, like, a fling or something, because that's, like, a standard kind of, like, narrative development. It's like, oh, they hate each other, and then they love each other. I really like them. Oh, wow. Oh, wow, yeah, good luck, like, traversing that ice world.
There's really nothing more we can do. Of course we'll see Master Luke again.
Oh, yeah, this little sad noise. Oh, he's like, where'd he go?
Still no contact from Skywalker Solo.
The shielders must be closed.
R2 says the chances of survival are 725 to 1. Actually, R2 has been known to make mistakes from time to time.
Well, he's gotta pull through and make it somehow. I don't think he can die that early in the series.
Don't do this, Luke.
Oh, man. Yeah, it's too cold out there.
Hang on, kid.
Oh, man. I just watched The Revenant recently. This reminds me. Yeah, there's a going inside of an animal for warmth situation.
Hey, goodbye.
I'm sure when The Revenant came out, a lot of people thought of this scene then.
Oh, I'm sure, yeah.
They smell bad on the outside.
That's smart, though. It's a horrible decision to have to make, but...
Did he say anything about them smelling bad on the outside?
I don't think so. Super interesting.
Laugh it up, fuzzball.
I've heard that sampled in a song before.
Laugh it off, fuzzballs?
Uh-huh.
Nerf herder.
Who's scruffy looking?
Yeah, there's too much, like, tension being built up between them for it has to be... I'm suspicious.
I guess you don't know everything about women yet. Trying to incite the jealousy.
Take care of yourself, okay?
Aw. There's something about, like, characters that can't speak and, like, use different, like, modes of communication that makes them so charming.
The actor who played Chewbacca apparently was like a super sweet guy in real life.
Oh.
Lord Vader, the fleet has moved up to flight speed and we're preparing to...
You have failed me for the last time, Admiral.
Uh-oh.
You aren't the man now, Admiral Yeti.
He's getting choked out from how far away? Very
guess
powerful.
He can choke on people through Skype.
That's great. New way to get people to listen to you on Zoom.
A major magazine, like maybe Time Magazine, maybe CNN, did a thing as if the government wanted to build one of those things for real, what would it cost?
Uh-huh. That's fun. Figuring out what actually goes into it.
Yeah. The two robots, did it say, well...
Ah, nice.
R2, you take good care of Master Luke now, understand? You take good care of yourself.
Oh.
Dear, oh dear.
Oh, different helmets now.
Mm-hmm.
Wait for me! Wait! Typical. Come on.
It's like they realized that people loved C-3PO's snarky commentary, and they're really just doing a lot more of it now, which I like.
Oh, come on, can you think of a more fun couple than him and R2-D2?
Oh, they're fantastic. Yeah, R2-D2 is like doing what he wants and kind of instigating the anxious, talkative qualities.
Might I suggest that you...
This bucket of bolts is never gonna get us past that blockade.
She's got a few surprises left in her sweetheart.
See?
Someday you're gonna be wrong and I just don't want to see it.
That must be so frustrating from Darth Vader's point of view.
Yeah.
Don't worry, Arthur. We're going.
He's like, hurry up.
I wouldn't be surprised that the budget of this scene we just watched was bigger than the entire previous movie.
Yeah, for real. Initial inspiration and like momentum and everything.
Yeah.
We better make the jump to light speed.
No one listens to him.
Watch this.
Watch what?
I think we're in trouble.
If I may say so, sir, I noticed earlier the hyperdrive motivator has been damaged.
We're in trouble.
He tried telling you.
Sir, the possibility of successfully navigating an asteroid field is approximately 3,720 to 1.
Never tell me the odds.
I've heard that too. Never tell me the odds.
Dagobah. I'm sure it's perfectly safe for droids.
I wouldn't be so sure. It hasn't always been that safe in the past.
Any landing you can walk away from is a good landing.
Oh. Oh.
You be more careful.
That way.
He's being all playful and cute. He's like, "Ooh, whatever, I do what I want." Oh.
The thing was like, what is that? That doesn't taste good.
You were lucky to get out of there. Anything broken?
He's like a little child. Oh. Interesting.
It's quite possible this asteroid is not entirely stable.
I'm glad you're here to tell us these things. Louis, take the professor in the back and plug him into the hyperdrive.
Go, please.
Don't get excited.
Being held by you is quite enough to get me excited.
Sorry, sweetheart. No time for anything else.
I feel like what?
Put your weapon. I mean, why are you here?
I'm looking for someone.
Found someone you have, I would say.
Right.
Help you again? Yes.
That down. No, we.
He's hungry.
Hey, get out of there!
No.
Hey, you could have broken this.
Imagine being a kid and seeing this in the theater.
Yeah, if I watched this as a kid in the theaters, I would be obsessed with Yoda. I'd be like, he's the coolest guy. Yeah, with his, like, chaotic, silly attitude. He's actually the guy you're looking for, but you have no idea.
You make it so difficult sometimes.
I do, I really do. You could be a little nicer, though.
He has a point.
Yeah.
Scoundrel. Like the sound of that.
Stop that.
Stop what? You like me because I'm a scoundrel.
Yeah, but I like nice men.
Nice man.
I isolated the reverse power flux coupling.
Thank you very much.
Oh, you're perfectly welcome, sir.
He's like, man, look what you've done.
I heard someone complaining, saying, well, he's fluent in more than 5 million forms of communication. Why can't he recognize sarcasm?
Yeah, that's interesting.
For 800 years have I trained Jedi.
Oh my gosh. It looks like it. 800 years.
All his life as he looked away, never his mind on where he was, what he was doing.
I was like poking him. Listen to me.
I'm not afraid.
You will be. You will be.
It's like he was so silly before, and now you will be afraid. Oh. Ooh.
Ground sure feels strange.
I appreciate the use of the mask for a foreign environment. Because that was one thing I've heard about Star Trek a lot. It's like they just like go out onto a planet and are able to breathe like everywhere.
This scene is clearly shot with a shaking camera.
Yep.
And, I love this.
Yeah, they're acting. You can imagine them being like, okay, now act as if you're falling this way, and then this way. I'm just imagining the director, like, standing behind the camera, like, oh, go.
We'll do
The cave.
Oh.
No cave.
Oh my gosh. What? It's like, I don't know if you've seen, like, the Alaskan bullworm thing from Spongebob, but that's exactly what I think of right now.
I wonder if that's inspired by this.
Probably, to an extent, yeah. First one. Is it really him right now, or the way this scene is shot is making me, like, think it's some kind of projection?
Bounty hunters. We don't need that scum.
Oh.
Doesn't that one look like a monster that Kirk fought at one point?
Yes, it does.
Substantial reward for the one who finds the Millennium Falcon. But I want them alive. No disintegrations.
Thank goodness we're coming out of the asteroid field.
Man, that ship is massive.
Ready for light speed?
Still no light speed.
It's not fair.
Chewie's like, I told you to do this thing and you did not.
The ship no longer appears on our scopes.
Captain, Lord Vader demands an update on the pursuit.
Uh-oh.
Someone's gonna get choked out again. This is your training. Carry me around.
Do or do not. There is no try.
You heard that line before?
I have. His face. Oh my gosh.
The concentration.
Yeah. And the big wide eyes.
I can't. It's too big.
Eyes matters not. Look at me. Judge me by my size, do you?
Oh.
Apology accepted.
They're just waiting there to take his body away. Like, they know what's gonna happen.
Yep.
We'll find them. Don't fail me again.
Or that'll be you. Just stuck there like a barnacle.
Detach.
Very smart maneuver.
Your moments. The many of them. But you do have them.
He's still deactivated.
They don't want his commentary.
Concentrate. Feel the force. Yeah.
Yes.
You knew this person.
Well, that was a long time ago. I'm sure he's forgotten about that. Nothing to worry about. We go way back, Lando.
Who's worried?
Yeah, like, are you saying that to make yourself feel better or me?
Got a lot of guts coming here after what you pulled. Hello, what have we here? And who might you be?
Leia.
Welcome, Leia. All right.
He's like, alright, lay off.
I oversee 3PO human cyborg relations. My facilities are at you.
Oh.
Oh.
I would love to see like a villain arc of like C-3PO where he's like, no one ever listens to me. I'm gonna go rogue.
I wouldn't be shocked if there's fan fiction of that.
Yeah, I mean, like, it's just he's constantly getting snubbed and he has emotions. So, like, I feel like at a certain point he would just become resentful and attack or
He'd
something.
snap. Something the moment would come and snap and go.
His Joker era. Evil C-3PO. I would love that.
Nice to see a familiar face. Ichuta. How rude. Hello.
So nosy. What are you doing in there?
Really sorry, I didn't mean to intrude. No, please don't get up.
No.
You must not go.
But Han and Leia will die if I don't.
You don't know that.
I was just about to say, you don't know that. Yoda said that the future is always in motion, too. So, like, maybe this is, like, the future if you do go save them. Save them, quote unquote.
If you choose to face Vader, you will do it alone. I cannot interfere.
Why?
Yeah, I don't know.
That boy is our last hope.
No, there is another.
Another. So maybe there's like a last person who could help them, or it could also be like a last effort that could be something that draws him back. I don't know.
I don't trust Lando.
Well, I don't trust him either. He is my friend.
How do you know Lando doesn't have his room bugged?
Yeah, right. Aw. Chewie. Looking for him. Oh, he's getting all the pieces. Oh, what a sweet furry creature.
What happened?
I've just made a deal that will keep the Empire out of here forever.
Oh, man. And just immediately start shooting. Nice. He betrayed you.
I guess that's the deal he made. That's gonna keep the Empire there forever.
Selling out his friend.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, what is that? That looks like worse than the other thing. That was like the robot with the needle.
Mm-hmm.
What about Leia and the Wookiee?
They must never again leave.
That was never a condition of our agreement.
Perhaps you think you're being treated unfairly?
Well, no.
Good. Unfortunately, I believe the galaxy.
It's clear who's in control here. You tried, but I wouldn't expect, Darth Vader to have like really good business ethics or anything like that.
The Vader's agreed to turn Leia and Chewie over to me.
Vader wants us all dead.
He doesn't want you at all. He's after somebody called Skywalker. I've done all I can. I'm sorry I couldn't do better.
Readjust his cape dramatically.
Oh, isn't that what capes are for?
Yes, all for the drama. I don't think there's any other reason to have a cape.
Put him in.
Chewie's like, you're not doing this. I'm not ready to die.
I love you.
I know.
I know. Wow, so reciprocal. Aww. He's like, you're not doing this to him. Oh no. Man, is that like a cyborg guy?
I guess so.
Yeah, because it looks like he's got controlled with the little, like, Apple Watch thing.
The Force is with you, young Skywalker. But you are not a Jedi yet.
Man, you're gonna try to take him on by yourself. You didn't even complete your training.
He's in that, I think, beginning stage of learning when you feel like you know everything about everything.
Yeah, he's like, I got this. I was able to stand on my hands and balance Yoda.
Jedi Dunning-Kruger effect.
Yeah, right? You know?
Exactly.
What are you doing? You think that after what you did to Han...
What are you doing? Trust him! Trust him!
Some of my family calls me Han for short, so this is funny now. Because I've heard Han all the time, but she says it like Han, which is, every time I hear it, I'm like, what?
It sounds like Han.
Now they're all saying it like Han.
I'm terribly sorry about all this. He's only a Wookiee.
He has this barbarian Wookiee defending his friend.
All too easy.
Force jumped out of there.
Yeah, that was pretty impressive.
Impressive. Release your anger. Only your hatred can destroy me.
Oh, but that's not true. He's trying to, like, manipulate him, kinda. Because once he gives in to the anger or hate, that's whenever he, like, starts to open himself to the dark side, right?
Yeah, well, remember what he told the Emperor? So if he could be turned, he could be a powerful ally.
Yeah, so he's trying to get him on their side, yeah. Nice shot, Chewie.
You are beaten. It is useless to resist. Don't let yourself be destroyed as Obi-Wan did. There is no escape. You do not yet realize your importance.
Oh, with only one hand and you're doing that.
Obi-Wan never told you what happened to your father.
He told me you killed him.
No, I am your father.
Bum, bum, bum. I've definitely heard this before.
That's impossible!
Search your feelings. You know it to be true.
Oh yeah, well, whenever he saw his face, like, whenever he cut off the head of Darth Vader prior, that was, like, the psychoanalytic component of that.
Join me. We can rule the galaxy as father and son. It is the only way.
He's like, wow, you hate me that much. But with the Force, he could just, like, jump and then, like, do something, right? What is going on? Oh. Great. It's like the worst place you could be right now.
And with one arm.
One arm, that thing does not look stable. You just got, like, dropped out of a chute, and how are you gonna climb back in there?
Hear me, Leia.
Lando, open the top hatch.
So is Lando just on their side now because he got, like, a bad deal?
He got kicked out of his home.
I don't know, maybe they would hold a grudge too much and be like, you almost sold me off to Darth Vader. No,
He did.
you're
He
not.
didn't almost sell it off. He
Yeah,
did.
well, almost just because, like, the luck of the situation that it didn't end up that way, but he did, and he almost made that their fate. And I wouldn't trust him personally.
All right, Chewie. Ready for light speed.
If your people fix the hyperdrive.
Punch it! Did your men deactivate the hyperdrive on the Millennium Falcon? Luke.
Father.
Son, come with me.
Arthur, come back at once. You haven't finished with me yet. You don't know how to fix the hyperdrive. I'm standing here in pieces, and you're having to lose the grandeur.
Oh, I never get tired of his little scream sound.
Like this, he just like Vader like, and just walks away. This guy's like, oh my god, I'm next.
Yep. Here we go. Another death. Oh, not yet.
He just walks away all frustrated.
That's worse. I would be afraid of his wrath after he's done with his, like, angry walk-off session. He's probably gonna come back 10 times worse. Oh, he has his hand. Cool. Little doors. That's a really nice shot right there, but that's iconic with the for them all looking out like that. I learned more about the Force as I wanted. But yeah, I mean, like, I just want to watch more of them. I want to get more of the story, really. Also, Yoda was really cute. That's just, like, simple, but, like, he was adorable. Really mischievous and, like, a cantankerous old man, but, like, also very knowledgeable and, like, majestic at the same time. He's an enigmatic character. I really like him.
Yeah, that was definitely a fine line they walked with, making him cute and, like, funny, but yet wise.
Yeah, exactly.
I think that could have backfired very hard if they did it a little bit wrong.
Absolutely, and I feel like they found that balance very well. I think he's a charming character, but also, like, I would respect him, you know? I don't trust Lando. I still feel the same way. Like, I mean, like, maybe there's, like, an element of, like, sympathy I do have for what he did, because he was just trying to, like, protect his people and, like, his city, but also, like, I don't know, because Han Solo did do something to him, and we don't know what it was exactly. Like, Chewbacca says it, and he's like, oh, yeah, like, it's been a long time, he won't remember. So, like, he wronged him, and he is, like, a smuggler and stuff, so, like, he could have, like, done something that he's like, yeah, like, I don't care about him, like, I'll put him on the line if it means protecting my people, so, like, I could be sympathetic if they, like, draw that storyline out more, but in general, like, selling someone off for, like, other people, I guess it's, like, a utilitarian question, like, is, you know, risking, like, Han Solo and his people worth saving the however many people in, like, his little town? And
it's a Star Wars version of the trolley riddle.
Right, exactly, yeah. It's like, you're gonna kill one to save however many, right? So, the bounty hunter, interesting. I want to see more of, like, their processes and what happens with Jabba and the mob boss getting his carbonite version of Han Solo. I gotta see some of that.
Folks, thank you so much for being here with us, and hopefully we'll see you on the rest of the Star Wars. As of right now, we're planning to watch it in release order, though I'm not sure if I said that at the end of A New Hope. I'm thinking of taking one of the movies, the one that's my favorite, and moving it up just because it's my favorite, and I have a feeling you know what movie it is, but we'll see. Hannah doesn't know, and I don't want to spoil any of it. We'll see how it goes when we go along. So thank you so much for being here with us, and as always, we welcome every comment, anything you want to tell us about the movie, any kind of trivia is always so much fun to read. Pretty much anything at all, we welcome anything. And if you're not subscribed to our channel, take a second to click the subscribe button and the little bell. Not only will you not miss future videos, but also it helps us out immensely. So thank you so much, and thank you, Hannah, for being here for this.
Thanks for having me again.
And we'll see you later.